None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Well, this team has lived all season long on building big innings, and they do that because they don't ground into double plays. The fewest in the league, and that really helps you out. Extend innings and give you a chance to get the big base hit.
Bartolo Colon will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. It's not ideal. Probably would like to have a few more strikes.
Buddy Dick will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Matzik comes set. First pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Yeah, one guy I'm a little worried about is Brandon Crawford. He was only able to hit in the low 200s last month. A disappointing output for someone with his ability.
Buddy Dick stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously this pace...
Into the box now, Buddy Dick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Blackmon going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Belted high in the air out to left. Parra going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Stepping in, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Scorched to third. Dick takes it in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Buddy Dick comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting, and I wouldn't doubt him at all, Matty. I mean, he's obviously seeing the ball really well right now.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to get all the way around the bases. And, folks, you won't see too many of those in a given year. It's an inside-the-park home run.
And you can pretty much see this starting to set up out there right about when he hit first base. Remember, this guy can absolutely fly. So he just put his head down and he said, I ain't stopping. And he makes it all the way around to score for the inside-the-park home run.
Charlie Blackmon will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
You know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. Buddy Dick is in the glow. And he made a little history in his last game by being one of a small list of players to hit 4 home runs in a single contest.
Yeah, he had the whole baseball world buzzing after that performance, and for good reason. You know, you'll see guys get 2 or 3 home runs in a game now and then, but 4? That's truly rare. In fact, only 16 guys in history had hit 4 in a major league game. Just to put that in perspective, there have been 23 perfect games. And that feat is usually thought of as one of the rarest achievements in baseball. Obviously, a performance to remember, and I guess we'll see how he follows it up in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that. AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games.
Dick.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. Around second, he'll try for third, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is really amazing, and everybody's looking at this now. It gets harder and harder to do when people are paying attention.
Brandon Belt will stand in here with a chance to pad his RBI total, and as you can see, he currently sits third in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and you know what, guys? This is kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many had him pegged to be one of the best run producers in the game coming into.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Charlie Blackmon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Bumgarner sets and delivers. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Striding into the box, Buddy Dick. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
High drive. Left field. Out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he...
Buddy Dick stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, when you throw a pitch like that down in the zone and the guy still takes you deep, you just got to tip your cap to him. I mean, all he really did is just drop the bat head right through the hitting zone and crush that pitch.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Buddy Dick digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
You have to wonder now if this home run might wind up being plenty here to get the job done. That'll make this a 2-run ball game here in the bottom of the 8th, and that could be more than enough.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 8-5.
Five runs.
Good night from